Well, Zach, sure appreciate you jumping on this evening. Appreciate you consigning another horse. So, those that didn't see the last one, maybe introduce yourself real quick again to everybody.
Okay, my name's Zac O'Neal. I'm located in Lubbock, Texas. Last year I graduated college from Texas Tech. I was on the ranch horse team for 4 years and president for two of them. And I actually got to go and be in the first ever collegiate Road to the Horse.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I got to watch that video, the team of you all, and that had to be a really neat experience.
It really was. I mean, if people don't know about Road to the Horse, then you go check it out.
Yeah. And you have your own business. Yeah, you're working outside some, but you also have starting performance horses. And tell everybody a little bit about that.
Okay, so after I graduated college and everything, and I really enjoyed starting colts. And if you go to my Facebook page, I kind of go a little bit more in depth with it. But I like a good solid foundation on one, and then let the trainer take care of the rest. I just like the starting point and getting them going to where the trainer can put all the jabs on them and everything like that.
No, I hear you. And I think that's what that last colt we sold of yours, I mean, that's kind of what you do. And so I think it leads into this DJ colt. You know, this is what you like to do. You like to put that foundation on and then turn them over to somebody else. And it kind of sounds like that's what this colt is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, I've had some people ask me, and I'll let you kind of go into the details, but you've had this colt for darn near a year, right? I mean, you've got a good foundation. No, it's not that long. I'm wrong. You've been riding him, though, for 9 months, since last summer.
I've had him since last summer, but getting him rode during the summer was kind of hit and miss.
Okay.
But I've really been consistent with him the last 5 months.
Okay, fair. Yeah. But I think what I want to make sure people know is this is a colt that you all got directly from the breeder, Lou and Barb DeYoung, out in Kennebec, South Dakota.
Yes.
Yeah. And we've had a couple of those colts on here out of that stud, and so they've sold really good, and people should be confident in them. I'm gonna jump over here to his page and share that with everybody, Zach. Here we are. Maybe just talk a little bit about how he's built and put together.
I mean, he's standing about 14.2 right now, and he's a thick, solid horse. I mean, he's made really good. I really like his butt right there. He's got a little bit of grass color on him right now, but that is wintertime. Kind of bulk him up. But
well, and I'll speak to this stud. I've rode several of them out of them. Lou and Barb are good friends out there in Kennebec. They got this DJ Highbrow Boon stud. They showed him cowhorse, and every one of these are absolutely gritty little devils. And that mare that he's out of also won money, as well as the stud won money. And I guess we have it right here, don't we? Yeah, that mare won over 6,000 that this colt's out of. So he's bred to perform. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start the video, Zach, and then as we do this, I'm going to get the sound off here. But really, I think the big thing is kind of talk through a little bit about this colt. Just how he rides, what he does, any and all details.
Okay. So I wasn't real sure which way I wanted to go with this colt. I mean, he's got tons of talent. I mean, once you're on him, you can do pretty much anything. I wanted to get him started on some cows. You can kind of see him watching it, and he's figuring out his turns. He'll work a flag, and that's what we've been working on a lot here lately, is working with your hand down, but you're still going to have to help him. He's just turning. Here in a minute, we'll get to a roping video, and I think that's where he's really going to excel. He's starting to develop a big stop, and that's what I like to do first, just break away some on him. And I'm not worried about I'm worried about his trait, rack, and stop, because he's not roping for me. He just put me right in the right spot, and that's what I like. Worked on a little bit of he's developed, like I said, he's going to stop, and he doesn't have any shoes on right now. So that It's
Yeah.
barefoot.
Yeah. So this is stopping barefoot. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, and anybody that has any doubt, I have not found a colt out of this stud that will not stop. I mean, they will all drag their back end. I mean, they are big stopping horses. I mean, and at 14-2, this little son of a gun is going to make a breakaway heel horse, calf horse deluxe.
I believe so. And he's, like you said, he's the right size and he's built right to him. And I think he's really going to excel in the roping.
Yeah, really strong, really strong. Got big foot on him, good bone, I suspect, as well.
Yes.
Yeah, all these colts do. Now, I also know these colts, and I alluded to them being pretty gritty. I know sometimes they can look at a few things too, but it's why I like them. Visit with everybody a little bit about how you describe this colt as far as on the ground and all those things.
So like starting getting on, never had any problems. One day, you got to be real careful on the ground. Just went up to him wrong, and I stepped up, had too much slack in the reins, and kind of scared him a little bit because I just got on him and I shouldn't have, because he's just a baby. And so a little nervous about the get on, but
okay.
Ever since then, I mean, he's good after you're on him. You just need to be fully aware of how you're getting on and what you're doing.
Right. Yeah. So guys, I mean, now on this horse, I know Zac, I trust Zac. I know what this bloodline is. I know what it is. We don't want anybody to ever be disappointed. And Zac was emphatic on that with me, when we talked through this horse. And, I hesitated to even say anything about him, but I think we're doing the right thing, Zac, is, hey folks, this is a broke horse. This is a good horse. You just need to be careful getting on him and off of him. He's had a little experience here where he got a little scared, but he's a good broke gelding. Just be a good horseman on a young horse, right?
Correct. I mean, paying attention, and I mean, sometimes we just get lackadaisical.
Yep. You know what? The colts I've been around on this, Zac, have had quite a bit of run. How's this colt like that? I have to imagine he can run.
He can go get around some. I tested him out when I went day. I was like, well, we got to go catch him because we're the last resort, and he's all I had at the moment. And so we kicked up there, and he handled it good. A lot better than I was expecting a little 2-year-old to.
Yeah, well, I can tell you these colts are gritty. They're raised out there in the big hills out there, West River, South Dakota. And I ain't had one of them yet that can't go catch a cow and can't get one circled up. I mean, they got some heart and run. And his full brother that's won quite a bit in the cow horse, Chris Benzie, another acquaintance of all of ours, a friend. I guess I'll claim him. I don't know. That's probably awful high praise for the fella. But anyway, nonetheless, he had a pretty good blue roan colt that thing 14-1, but whew, that sonbuck could run. And I suspect this colt's going to be that same way.
I think so.
Yeah. Which to me is a good thing. I mean, these horses, I'm high on them, and I know you've had fun with this colt. We know they could go cow horse if we need them to. Somebody will get a rope horse here. I know Luke Jones had one he sold as a rope horse here just not too long ago, and so we know that we know that they're going to fit that bill. Anything else you want to say on this colt?
I've really enjoyed riding him, and he's the first one I had like this, and I'd definitely go get another one.
Yeah. So, well, guys, give Zac a call. He'll shoot you straight on this colt. Throw another plug out there. If you need some colts in Texas or New Mexico or wherever it is, that desert he lives in down there near Lubbock, reach out to him. He'll put a good foundation on these colts. And if you got something that needs to get riding, he's the guy to do it. So, hey, I appreciate you making this work, Zac. And thanks for consigning another good one.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all do a great job there at Cow Pony Sales. It's hard to pass up.